What's up, guys? Wanted to take a quick minute just to say a few words in regards to the subject of faith. There are a couple different kinds of faiths. There is a healthy faith and there is an unhealthy faith. Sometimes the unhealthy faith can serve a good purpose. I will admit that. But the good faith is this. I have faith that the sun will rise tomorrow. And the reason that I have that faith and that faith is justified is because for every day of my whole life, the sun has risen. Okay? So, me having faith that it will rise tomorrow is justified due to the evidence that I have that it is an occurrence that will reoccur, right? Another example of good faith is a child and a toddler who has faith that it will be able to walk and talk and move about in the world. And its faith is justified through the evidence of seeing matured adults walking around, talking, living their lives every day of this child's life. He has evidence that that is possible. That is a justifiable faith. Let's talk about the harmful faith, the faith that can be problematic. And that is the faith that has no evidence whatsoever. Most of the people that have this negative faith are the people who go on feelings. They have maybe had some situations in their life and they have decided to attribute the outcome of those situations to God according to the way they feel about it. Feelings obviously come and go, so they change also according to our opinions and our situations and circumstances. So feelings cannot be something that we utilize to tell us if something is true or not. Now, another thing about the unhealthy faith is that the unhealthy faith can also lead you to things that are not true. You can have faith in something that is not true. For example, you have faith healers on TV that ask for money and say that they will send you a cloth or a vial of water or oil, and for your healthy donation, if you buy this oil, this gift, a love gift, and you drink it or pour it on your head, your financial problems will go away. Now, that is bad. That is a blatant scam. That is unhealthy faith, okay? Somebody is taking advantage of those people. They are preying on them for their money and for their vulnerability to believe anything. That is an unhealthy faith. So, faith can lead you to believe something is true that's not true. Trust me, your faith is no different than anybody else's faith. It's just not. Now, if you know all of the details, if you've done your homework, and you say, you know what, I know faith is not a reliable source, but I'm going to believe this thing anyways. That's fine. You are making an informed decision. Okay? But the unhealthy faith is when people are taken advantage of through their naivety and their vulnerability and their gullibleness. Okay? And sometimes are put in a bad situation where they have lost a family member, or something, a tragedy has befell upon them. So, a church seeks that out as an opportunity to take advantage of them and try to give them hope in this faith, this false faith that there is no evidence for. So while faith can lead you to believe something that is not true, it can also lead you to believe something that is true. Basically, the harmful faith is like the tossing of a coin, right? You might as well flip a coin. It's the same principle and the outcome is the same. If it works out your way, you attribute it to God. If it does not work out your way, well, then it was either the devil or Satan. Whatever the reason might be, it just wasn't meant for you. God didn't want it to happen for you. It's not supposed to happen yet. You're still being prepared. There's lots of ways that people rationalize the outcomes. So, faith. There's a good faith and a bad faith. A healthy faith and an unhealthy faith. So, it's time to educate yourself on these things and be up on the human psyche. Take ownership back and take control of your mind and your energy. And there is also an issue with vibration and energy. And your energy, you give energy to whatever your focus and your attention and awareness is placed on. You decide where your energy goes. Depends on your attention. Where you place your attention is where your energy goes. For example, if people want to, make comments on my videos, such as, about other people that are making negative comments about me, I just want to add this, that I'm not going to comment on it. Don't try to openly instigate something. Don't mention people's names. Yeah, it's so grade school. I'm not going to go there. And if I feel that somebody is a negative human being and is harboring negative energy and is trying to use and manipulate people for their own egoic purposes, I am not going to give that person mention. I'm not going to mention their name, no matter who it is. So, people can make these stupid, ridiculous claims about me, whatever it may be. I don't care. My advice would be to deal with me on an individual basis. What do I say? How do I treat you? What have I done? Judge me on my character. And if you want to assume something about me, that's not my problem. Either you like me or you don't. That's the way it works. If you don't like somebody, stay away from them, avoid them. Okay? Master your vibration. You want to learn about Hermetic principles? You got to learn how to live them. So, hey, I'm over here keeping my vibration neutral. All right? So, I really appreciate everybody that views my videos. And I don't do this for ego or to get famous or make money. I do have a clothing brand that I've been sort of playing around with. I'm not really pushing it. But I do this for fun. It's just out of pleasure. I enjoy creating because creating is godly. It's a godly attribute. Now, I could just give you a bunch of stuff that's already been done and pretend that it's original and that it's mine, which a lot of people on YouTube do. That's not what I do. I create and I give you new perspectives. I give you perspectives that, you know, there's a million other videos out there that you can find on history. The history of ancient Egypt mystery schools, the history of ancient Persian mystery schools, you know, the history of the symbols, all this stuff. It's been done over and over and over again a million times. But I mean, eventually it comes a point where, you know, you as a human being that is really serious about all that stuff you find interesting, there comes a point where you have to actually start using it. You can't just be, you know, obsessed with learning more and more and more and more, because it becomes an endless cycle. And, you know, so it's time to start creating. It's time to start get out and doing things and trying to produce positive energy, or provide neutral energy for people around you so that they can be comfortable and accomplish what they need to. But anyways, yeah, I just want to throw that out there because I think that needed just slightly addressed, because it's time to grow up, people, and move on. And like I said, if you make negative comments, I'll delete them. You know, nobody's got time for it. Got to keep it positive. If you ain't keeping it positive and you ain't for the cause of love, I got nothing for you. And if you don't like what I say in my videos, then watch another video somewhere else. But for those who support me and comment and I just appreciate the love, all the likes on the videos. Lets me know that, you know, people are receptive and open, and that's always positive feedback to me. So I really appreciate that, and I love you. I love everybody. I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm not an egotistical person. I'm all about building and love. So either you're with me on that or you're not. So peace, love, and happiness. And I hope that the message about faith is something that you can think about. You can take a few minutes and think about that, and maybe make some decisions in your life based on that, and decide, is there some unhealthy faith in your life that can be minimized and replaced with a healthy faith? Maybe in learning how to accomplish something new, a goal in your life, having a healthy faith, observing people around you that have done it before, seeking out opportunities, new ways to do things. So anyways, peace and love and happiness, and I'm out.